Okay, so let's talk about homework. A homework category, I expect there's going to be about 30 homework assignments, and these homework assignments will be around 600 points of homework assignments. And whatever the point total is for that's the goal for this category. You want to get as close to 300 or 600 points or whatever it is as you possibly can. But you can do that in multiple ways, like I talked about. The most straightforward way is to do all the homework, get all the points. But you can also do these alternative assignments, which might be projects or other items that come up. There's something there that you can earn these alternative way to earn these points. Now, what I'll do for these alternative points is I keep them separate until the end of the semester. And at the end of the semester, then I kind of bring them in to your homework category. I have 2 alternative assignments already listed, already ready for you to do. If you want to go ahead and get some cushion there, go ahead and get those alternative assignments worked on right now and get that available for you. Now, I do limit that you can only get 80 points of alternative credit. That's basically like missing or getting zeros on 8 homework assignments this semester, which is a lot. Only earn a maximum of 80 points of alternative credit. And like I said, they're going to be in a 0% group in Canvas, so you're not going to see them added to your grade until the very last days of the semester. Okay? Your homework grade cannot exceed 100%. So if you get 80 points of alternative credit and you only needed 30, well, I'm only going to apply 30 points there to the very end. So that's kind of a caveat there. I want to maximize your grade to 100%. That's what these alternative assignments are there for, and I encourage you to use those. It'll be in your benefit to try to get 100% in the homework category. So homework is going to be assigned every class period via Wiley Plus, and it's going to be do 2 class periods after it's assigned. So I'm going to lecture on Monday. That homework will be due on Friday. So what's going to happen is lecture on Monday, in-person help session on Wednesday, homework due on Friday. Lecture on Wednesday, in-person help session on Friday, homework due on Monday, in-person or lecture on Friday, in-person help session on Monday, homework due on Wednesday. And there's going to be times we have exams or holidays that this will change, and I will announce and get that all ready for you. But that's how I work on things. Please don't wait until right before it's due to do your homework. That's when most students do it. They wait until, 4 hours before it's due, and they try to work on their homework. I would encourage you to start working on your homework as soon as you can after the lecture is given. Okay? Homework is going to be due on those Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 11:59 p.m. In fact, everything in this class is going to be due at 11:59, just for ease of that. And I am not going to accept late work unless you have a documented reason. I'll talk about that more later. Here's the thing, successful engineers adhere to deadlines. I want you to be a successful engineer, so I'm going to work with those deadlines. There is not excuses for problems with software, with hardware. You need to get into a habit where you have things ready for uploading by 11:59, and if it doesn't work, if you don't get it in, then you have to get an alternative assignment to make up for those points. Okay? Each homework problem will be worth 10 points, and 5 points come from a homework format submission, and 5 points come from a Wiley Plus electronic submission. So what does that mean? Okay, I want you to solve your homework on paper, just like you would in any other class. So you're going to take out a piece of engineering paper, and I want you to solve it using a specified homework format. Okay, and we'll talk about that in class in our in-person sessions this week. You're going to solve the homework in a specific format. Now, 5 points is just, does that format look right? I don't care if your answer is correct or not. I just want to make sure, do you have all 5 elements that I'm looking for in your homework solution? If you do, 5 points. The other 5 points come from Wiley Plus. When you solve your homework on that piece of paper, you're going to get a final answer and you're going to put it into Wiley Plus. Wiley Plus is going to say correct, 5 points. Okay, so 5 points comes from that Wiley Plus solution, and 5 points comes from the paper solution. Now the paper, what you're going to do is you're going to scan it and upload it, and the Wiley Plus automatically comes in from Wiley Plus. Okay, now on Wiley Plus you might also notice you have A, B, C, D parts of the problem. Well, they're going to split those 5 points up over each part. You have multiple attempts. In fact, you have unlimited attempts to answer any part of the problem. You could solve it 50 times if you wanted to. But after 5 attempts, you can view a solution, but it will cost you half of the points eligible for that part if you want to use that. Some students do that from time to time, but moreover, just they ask me for help if they have a question there. Okay, so you're going to have 2 assignments on Canvas every homework. Homework 1, for example, will be the location you'll upload your a scanned PDF of your homework. Okay, and Wiley Plus homework 1 is the Wiley Plus problem where Wiley Plus will link in your score. Okay, this has been one of the things that students have found is overwhelmingly positive. They like it, the organizational aspects of this. Before I did this way, I had boxes and boxes of unpicked up homework. Now I don't have to deal with any physical homework assignment. It's kind of nice, and it's even better when we're talking about these pandemic times when we don't want to have a lot of movement of paper around the classroom. So I think it'll take a little bit of getting used to as we get started here for the first week or so, but I think after you get it done, it'll be pretty nice and easy for you to use, and a good system. I think it really works well. When you create your scanned homework, the PDF, I only accept PDFs. I don't accept JPEGs or pictures. One of the ways to do it is by, if you have a personal scanner or you use a scanner over in the FLC, you can scan your homework in. But most students use an app on their phone, Cam Scanner or Tiny Scanner or Office Lens, or there's other apps, of course. I like Office Lens because it's linked right into my OneDrive. Because we're a Microsoft school, I have 1 terabyte of OneDrive, so that's what I use. But again, you use whatever you like to. But that homework, if it's 5 pages, it needs to be 1 PDF file that is 5 pages in length. So we need to practice getting that ready. Okay. Like I said here, entire homework should be uploaded as a single file, PDF format. I recommend a naming structure. You don't have to have a naming structure there when it uploads into Canvas. I kind of know it's on your account, but last name _ homework number is kind of a nice way to look at it. If you find that you made an error on part of your homework, resubmit the entire solution and the entire homework packet again. If you just upload 1 page and say you fix that 1 page, I only see the 1 page. It's so just convenience for the graders. Re-upload the entire 5 pages again. Try to make sure it has good contrast. And note, you're not doing the homework twice with this. Some people say, I'm doing the homework twice, Dr. Wayne. I have to do it on paper, I have to do it in Wiley Plus. No, you're doing it on paper. You're using Wiley Plus to verify your answer, and then you're turning in the paper copy. That's really how I look at it with homework. Like I said in the first in-person help sessions, we're going to go over the homework format, and there's more information about the homework format on Canvas, the syllabus, or your text. So there's plenty of resources about the homework format and how I'm going to be grading that, and we'll spend a lot of time covering that in person. All right, next we're going to go and talk about exams.